Hi everybody, welcome in if you're new and welcome back if you've been here before. I am Lisa and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today is Thursday, August 15th, and I know you can see there's already cards here because when I started the mid-August readings this morning, my intention was to do all the signs in one video, but that just didn't work out because Spirit had more to say and I was running out of time. So I pulled these cards as a collective message for the mid-August energies, and so then I was only able to fit in the water signs. So mid-August water signs has already been up, but these cards were pulled for the collective. So I will go through these cards with you, and then we will do the earth signs, pulling some tarot and oracle cards for each of those. All right, so I have my Wisdom of the Oracle book here, and I'll tell you exactly how the cards came out. So the first card out was number 30, which is TikTok. And the oracle's face is in the pocket watch on this. So number 30, which really pairs down to a 3. And 3s are creation, collaboration. It is a holy number, the Holy Trinity, also mind, body, and spirit, mind, body, and soul. So it's that type of energy with this card, okay? So TikTok is divine timing, it's timelessness, and it's, well, I'll get the book out in a second. Let me just go through what's there. The next card out was number 46, regeneration. 46 adds up to a 10. 10s are completion of a cycle, and then they pair down to a 1, which is a new beginning. Okay, so 46. Now, this is one that I have not been able to find the oracle's face in the card. I think it's right in here, but it's not super visible to me. And I've looked at this card several times. I just like to point that out because I think it's such a cool feature of these cards. So regeneration is rebirth. It's also second chances, right? And I will get the book out on that just to make sure that I'm not forgetting anything. And then the third one to come out was to the sea. This is a number 7. 7's a reflection. You can clearly see where the oracle's face is there, kind of in the fog. And to the sea is going with the flow, okay? Going with the flow. Now, the first card that came out face down. And as my guides have told me, when cards come down face down and face up, the face up cards have more prominence and the face down cards less prominence. That face down card was chaos and conflict, number 33. So I'd also like to point out that there's 3 3s here. The 3 in the TikTok and the 33 here. 33 is a master number. So chaos and conflict came out upside down. So I kind of put it here because it's sort of an underlying theme. Chaos and conflict is like an underlying, essence or presence, if you will. Okay, so earth signs, those are the oracle cards that came out. Now we'll go over those, and then we'll go over the tarot cards that came out as well, and then we'll start in with the signs. So the first one, number 30 is TikTok. All right, so this is timelessness, as I said, divine timing, and immeasurable time. Immeasurable time. So timelessness, because time is a human invention, right? I mean, way back when there were no clocks, we didn't have alarms. We got up with the sun and we went to when the sun rose, and we went to bed when the sun set. We did our work during the sunshine time, right? And we ate when we were hungry. We didn't say, oh, it's noontime, time for lunch. I don't know why they want me to say that, but for some reason, that didn't come out in the other one. But that's okay. I follow what they tell me to do. All right, so TikTok, timelessness, divine timing, and immeasurable time. And then the next one to come out was 46, regeneration. And this is, as I said, it's rebirth, It's second chances and it's new opportunities. Rebirth, second chances, and new opportunities. Such a beautiful card. I mean, the imagination, that went into these, it's similar to my Wizard of Oz deck, which I love. All right. And then we had 7, to the sea. To the sea. This is being in the flow, as I said. It's returning to source, recognizing how the pieces fit together, and a natural pattern of events. So being in the flow is a natural pattern of events. And sometimes we don't want to wait for divine timing, right? We just want things to happen right now. And we need to wait for the natural order of things. We need to wait for that being in flow feeling. Returning to source, that's, meditation, listening to your gut feeling, things like that. And then the chaos and conflict, that's kind of this underlying theme, is disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, and the value of chaos before order, right? So a lot of times before we are getting into the flow, oh my gosh, I can't get, before we are getting into the flow, right? Before we are having something new or giving something a second chance, we feel a little bit chaotic. And right now, because Mercury is in retrograde for another, I think it's till September 11th. You can check that on Google. I'm not an astrologer, but I'm pretty sure Mercury is in retrograde now in the sign of Leo. It was in Virgo until yesterday, and now it's in the sign of Leo. So mechanical things could be failing and messing up. That sometimes happens with Mercury retrograde, or old things could be coming back. Old loves, old friends, old bosses, things like that could be coming up. So that's what can happen during Mercury retrograde. The other thing is we're still in the Lionsgate portal for another day. I think it ends tomorrow. I think it was August 16th, but I could be off. So right now, it could feel a little chaotic on our soul, right? Because we have this beautiful portal, this beautiful Lionsgate portal, and then we have Mercury retrograde. 2 lion themes, right? Lionsgate, both in Leo time, right? And then the Leo Mercury retrograde. All right. So, and then the cards that came out, so what happened with these, this one came out face up, which is why it's kind of in the middle here. And the cards that were face down are kind of behind there. So the card that came out face up is the 10 of Pentacles. Well, who wouldn't want that, right? 10 of Pentacles, happiness, abundance, having plenty, being content with what you have. And this is a beautiful card of the Emerald City with all those hot air balloons, the rainbow, the yellow brick road leading right up to the door. It's a beautiful card. So 10 of Pentacles, abundance and being happy and fulfilled financially is what that one is. These two came out face down. I didn't even realize in the last reading that the cards that came out face down are kind of in the middle row, right? So a little less prominent is the 4 of Wands. Well, this is the absolute happiness family card. This is usually depicted with 4 wands standing straight up, and they're up here on this card, the 4 wands. Sometimes it's called the 1111 card, master numbers, right? But look at all the happiness and joy there. The fireworks going off, right? 4s are stability or stagnation. So that was face down. And the other face down card was the 3 of Pentacles. This is creation, collaboration. It's also another 3. We have 4 3s in this reading. The 30, which pairs down to a 3, the 33, which is 2 3s, and this 3 of Pentacles. So this card depicts Dorothy's friends plotting her rescue, right? She's up here. So Dorothy's rescue is what it's actually called. So you see the 2 pentacles underground with the scarecrow, the lion, and the tin man, and then the 1 pentacle up top. So it's going to require some working together, right? Some teamwork, all right? So keeping all of this in mind, right? We have this divine timing and this regeneration, new start, going with the flow, some underlying chaos, but getting to the Ten of Pentacles eventually, right? Ten of Pentacles, prominent, abundance, good fortune, feeling good, feeling content, right? And kind of underlying that is working with other people, collaborating, creating, and the happy family. So now what they're pointing out to me, and maybe it's just for the earth signs, is the balance between chaos and conflict, helping and collaborating, and having a happy family. Wow, Spirit, thank you. That did not come out at all this morning. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go right into Taurus, and we're going to pull some cards for Taurus here. All right. So let's see what the tarot has for my Tauruses. Sorry, I gotta make a little adjustment here. The new configuration of my computer is much better when I'm working on the computer. It's a little bit tighter when I'm doing the reading, but I do like how it's set up, how it looks, as far as seeing the cards. I think it's in a pretty good place, but feel free to comment and let me know if you like this. We had the camera facing the opposite way before, and it was a little bit further away, I think. All right, so Spirit, for Taurus, what is the message? This mid-August reading, mid-August energies. What is the message for my Tauruses for mid-August, please? What is the message for my Tauruses? What do they need to know right now? What do they need to pay attention to? Oh boy. The Magician. Well, that's a good thing to pay attention to. That's all 4 aces. Oh my gosh. And the 10 of Cups, Taurus. Oh my goodness. Wow. You couldn't ask for better cards. The Magician, which is 1, and the 10 of Cups, which pairs down to a 1. 10 of Cups being the complete happiness, and you already have the 10 of Pentacles, financial stability and abundance. Now you have the 10 of Cups, emotional happiness. And you have the Magician, all 4 aces, all things are possible. You can do all the things that you want because you create your own reality, your own existence. Taurus says, wow, this is amazing. This is fantastic for you. I love this for you. 10s, 10s, and 3s. So you have 2 10s, and then you have the 4 3s, and this just looks amazing. All right, so I'm doing it this way because because of my schedule, my work schedule and all this, I don't have a lot of time to do a long reading for every sign. When I do that, I feel very stressed and pressured once I start to keep doing it. Now, I may be able to do that. I would like to get back to doing that soon. And, I just need to figure out how I can fit it in. Summer is always a busy time. We're working on the house. In fact, Jeff is installing a backsplash right now, temporary in the kitchen, because we can't do a kitchen makeover for a couple of years, probably financially. But we just want to make it look a little more spiffy. And we've been splitting and stacking wood, and there's just so many things to do that I just haven't had time. I'm really hoping that soon, somehow, I can find some more time for you guys to put more content out there. Okay, awareness. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. This is a fairy and a dragonfly. The fairy has wings that match the dragonfly. It's a very autumn-like color, very orangey. So, for this Magical Times card, pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. So Taurus, this is a reminder to really tune into your gut. Pay attention to your intuition. Sorry, I'm reaching across the camera. Pay attention to your gut feelings, your intuition about things. But all in all, this is just a great, wherever you Tauruses are, and remember this is, a general reading. This isn't a one-to-one. But I have a feeling that some of you Tauruses are having a really good time right now. That maybe some of you are on vacation, but this certainly is a fantastic reading for mid-August for you. All right. What is the animal oracle for my Tauruses right now for this mid-August reading? What is the animal oracle for my Tauruses? complete financial and emotional happiness. The Magician, listening to your gut. Wait, what am I doing, Lisa? You're starting to... I was staring at the cards and forgetting. Okay, Frog, prosperity. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. And apparently frogs mean prosperity for some reason. Somebody did comment and tell me why, but I can't remember now what they said. But this goes right to that 10 of Pentacles, right? That 10 of Cups, right? Your abundance coming in for you, Taurus. So this is amazing. Fantastic. Okay. Thank you so much for listening, for watching, for tuning in. Please do give the video a like, a thumbs up, a share if you know another Taurus that can be helped by this. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you like my videos, please do so. There's a playlist for every sign. There's a playlist for whoever needs this. There's a playlist for pick a card, pick a gem, pick a pile. I have playlists for literally everything with over 400 videos. So I'm sure there's something you can check out. If you haven't decided if you wanted to subscribe yet, maybe that will help you make the choice. All right, now we're going to move on to Virgo. Okay, Virgos. So in the beginning of the video, we showed the collective, the cards for the collective, right? So you've already seen that part. So now we're going to draw cards or pull cards, or Spirit is going to give us cards specifically for you, Virgo. Okay, Virgo. I have several Virgo friends. So I hope this has something in there for you guys. I love you all. Thank you all so much for tuning in, for being here, for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate it more than you know. Okay, for my Virgos, 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. To start it off with that, oh boy, got some choices, my Virgos. Okay, let's see here. Spirit, what else do you have for my Virgos? What else do you have for my Virgos here, please? Do we have another card for my Virgos? Face up, face down. Okay, Virgos. The face up card, which you know is the more prominent card, as my guides have told me, is the 2 of Wands. This is a choice. Which road do you take? Which path? The lighted path with the stag, or the greener path that's less traveled? This is really a beautiful card. I love all these cards. But 2 of Wands. Wands is action. What's your action? What's your move? What's your next move? What's your choice? What are you going to choose? Where are you going to go? So this is more prominent, right? Less prominent, Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning in truth. Swords are your thoughts, your words, contracts, things like that. But this card is the sword of truth. Who do you need to be truthful with? Okay, so the underlying energy of this choice has something to do with truth. What I'm hearing is more of you being truthful with yourself than you being truthful with another, or somebody being truthful to you. So what I'm hearing more is, when it comes to this decision, and I don't know what it is, you will have to, it could be a decision about a job, love, moving, where you live, how you spend your money. But whatever this choice is, first you need to really think about it and be truthful with yourself, okay? Going with the flow, right? With this rebirth and regeneration, not letting it get into this underlying chaos, right? But you do have the 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and that 4 of Wands, very happy, right? So for Virgos, you will have some sort of choice. You need to be very truthful with yourself about that choice, okay? All right, now we're going to go to the Jody Bergsma Magical Times Oracle. And as I said, I really hope that I can find some time to do some longer readings soon for each sign. Hopefully things will start to slow down. You know, here in Maine, summer is fleeting. You know, I mean, we have like 3 months out of the year where we can, you know, do a lot of things outside when it's really nice. It's sunny and beautiful and warm. So we try to cram as much in during that time as we can. But of course, for us, we have our side business, and, you know, I work on this stuff. We both work outside the home, so it goes really fast. My time gets eaten up. But I am trying to work towards being able to spend more time on this. I promise you I am. Okay, what is the card that my Virgos need, please? What is the card that my Virgos need? Oh my gosh. Happiness. Oh. And that goes right along with the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, excuse me. Happy card, right? Collaboration. It's a beautiful hummingbird being ridden by a fairy. There's another hummingbird flying. It's just beautiful, isn't it? Look at the pink, the green. Immense delight can be found in the smallest of things, Virgos. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. Oh my gosh, I love that for you. So, you know what? You're going to have some joy and happiness, but also you need to look for those joyful moments and celebrate them, milk them for all they're worth. When you have a joyful moment with a friend or a family or even a coworker, just kind of bask in it. Allow yourself a few minutes. We're always rush. When something happens, if you're driving along and you notice a rainbow, pull over, take a look, take it in, appreciate it. If you're driving along and you see a field of sunflowers, same. Pull over, take a look. If you look out in your yard and you see, like last night, right before I went to bed, I looked outside and I said, oh, there's a skunk in the yard. And I just watched it. He was hopping around looking for food, you know, whatever they eat. And I just kind of stayed there and took it in. It's just, we just need to let our souls have these moments of joy and happiness, right? It's so good for our souls. It really is. Okay. So, remember, time is immeasurable. Immeasurable time, that said, right? Divine timing. The two kind of major cards that came out of this were the TikTok card and the Ten of Pentacles. So those were kind of the major overview cards, and everything else that was around there was kind of the other parts of the reading. This middle row being the cards that were face down, so not as prominent. Sorry, I don't know why Spirit was telling me to go over that, but maybe just to remind you. Rebirth, regeneration, going with the flow, Virgos. Sometimes that's hard because my Virgos really like everything to be organized. Oh, you know what? Okay, so those two cards came out, but I put them back, and I put them back there. So Spirit just pointed out for me to look for those cards. Look for those cards. Okay. So the Heron card, similar colors to the that one. So Heron, patience. Oh my gosh, patience. Yes, it's a virtue that is hard for us sometimes. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. So some of you Virgos may be having a little bit of a struggle with being patient. I can't imagine that. I have those struggles daily. And then you have Cougar, assertive. I love this cougar depiction in these cards with that Aztec sun there. I think that the black jaguar has that same sun. I'm not positive, but I think it does. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do, Virgos. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. So this card, this is not a mistake. In silence, you find power. Create a place in nature's stillness, right? Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. So Virgos, this is a fantastic reading, fantastic message. Thank you, Spirit, so much. So Virgos, you need to slow down, right? This chaos is an underlying thing, okay? Try not to give it too much credence, okay? They're telling me to tell you this. I'm hearing this. To stop giving yourself, I got to check off this box and that box. They're showing me like a pad of paper with boxes all down it, and somebody's like, you know, like freaking out because they skipped a box and they're going here. So someone needs to hear that. So don't freak out over those kinds of things. Everything's going to be okay. Try to be more in the flow, right? Try to get into some stillness, do some meditating, right? Be honest with yourself. Remember, that was the message. Okay, Virgos, I really hope this has helped, and I hope to be back very soon. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. You've been such a big support to my channel. Peace and kindness every single day. I do love you all. And now we move on to the sign of Capricorn. Okay, Capricorns, it's your turn. So remembering these cards for the collective that came out, the TikTok, regeneration, go with the flow, underlying chaos or chaotic feelings or dishevelment or things like that. The Ten of Pentacles, prominent. And then the Four of Wands, a little bit back from the Ten of Pentacles, abundance card. And that Three of Pentacles, creation and collaboration. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for my Cappies? Capricorns. How are my Capricorns doing? What do they need to see, sense, feel, hear, know right now for this mid-August guidance? Oh, boy. Guarding, defending. Okay, Capricorns. Spirit, what do we have? Oh my gosh. Oh boy, Cappies. Ah. Okay. All right. So the first card out for you guys is this Seven of Wands. Seven's a reflection, but you see how he's standing there with a wand and he's sort of guarding where he is. He's sort of defending his position there. So there may be something going on, and this is an action card. Wands are action. They can be fire signs, fiery, passionate action. That some of you Capricorns are feeling like you have to be defensive right now. You have to defend your position on something, your beliefs, your job, something you've done at work, maybe even with your family. So you're kind of in defend mode right now, Cappies. That's what they're saying. And then the Five of Swords. Ugh. This fives are change. Change is okay. Change is good. Change is how we learn, right? Swords are communication, and there's one sword that he's holding up. This can have an element of truth to it. So maybe there's a truth that's going to come out, which is going to cause you to kind of pick up your things and, you know, walk away. He's kind of walking away. He doesn't look completely defeated. He has that one sword up. But I'm feeling, Capricorns, like there's some sort of conversation that happened or that may happen soon that's going to have you in defense mode. Okay, the guides are telling me to pull a card from another deck. So this hasn't happened in all... You're the sixth sign for me to do, and so far everything has gone along status quo, but they're telling me to pull a card from the foil deck. So let's see what comes out. So defending your position, walking away from a conversation, a debate, you know, something like that. Could be work or family, just like I said with the Wands card. Okay, Spirit. All right, what from this deck? How can we help our Cappies understand this message a little bit? Can you help us understand about this Seven of Wands and Five of Swords, please? Can you help us understand that? Okay, two cards. All right. Yep, those are the ones. I was just asking. Well, 10 of Cups. Okay. So I'm feeling like this is going to be okay in the end, right? That's a happy family, happy home. 10 of Cups kind of form like a sort of rainbow, even though they're gold, but they're in the shape of a rainbow, and you can see how the card kind of swishes like a rainbow there. But this is a happy card. Very, very happy. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. And then the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. Sixes are harmony. This person is weighing things out, and he's giving things out. So the 6 of Pentacles is what you're giving financially somewhere is not going where you want it to, or it's going in the wrong place. It's getting into the wrong hands. So this is a kind of heads up card. Look at your finances, look at your 401k, look at your bank account, your savings. If somebody is asking you for some sort of a loan, and this, could have something to do with you having to defend your position on this. If somebody's asking you for money, it may not be the best idea. But this can also, even though it's sort of Pentacles is money and material things, it could be asking you to give time. It could be your boss asking you to work overtime and you don't want to and you feel obligated to, right? So there's a couple messages here for you Capricorns. This 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. These two cards also came out for another sign, but I can't remember which one now. This is emotional happiness and abundance in your financial side. So those are all very good things. Those are both very good things. So it's just seems like there's a couple of messages. So remember, this is general. Maybe for some of you, this abundance feels right, and this. Maybe for some of you, this 5 of Swords and 6 of Pentacles feels like that's going on for you. So just, be aware. And if part of this message doesn't resonate for you, that's okay. Just leave it. It's okay. All right, Cappies. Oh, gosh. That just was very forcefully came out of there. Okay. This makes perfect sense. This is cycles, right? Things go in cycles. Sometimes we're on top of the world and completely happy with everything that's going on. And sometimes we're kind of down and things aren't going 100% the way we want them to. But that's okay. Cycles are cycles. They're just that. They go around and they change, right? We are all becoming. Surrender to your changes. Release your fear. Trust this powerful process, right? This goes right along with the go with the flow card, right? The rebirth, second chances. Second chances could have something to do with this message here with the defense and that. Second chances, go with the flow, divine timing, right? That underlying, dishevelment, chaos, just things aren't exactly in order the way that you would like them. But then you have the 4 of Wands, happy family, and these 10s. I mean, everything is going to be fine, Capricorns. Everything is going to be fine. It's just cycles. It's just cycles. And we grow so much when our souls grow when we go through these cycles, when we learn new and different things, right? So it's all fine. Okay, for my Capricorns, what is the animal that can be helpful for my Capricorns? I am feeling that for a lot of you, because you have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, that you are very content, very content. Now, the last sign that got those 2 10s, I said, maybe you're on vacation or something's going on like that where you're just feeling so nurtured and so comfortable and, like everything is right with the world, right? That's what they're giving me. That's what I'm feeling. All right. They wanted 2 animal cards for you, Capricorns. Raccoon. Inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Yeah, I love this card. Look at them. The raccoon family just looking at the butterflies, the pine cones there. It's a beautiful card. Inventor. You can always reinvent yourself, like that rebirth card, right? Cat. Independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. Yes, Capricorn, you can be your own person. You can be yourself, right? You don't have to answer to anyone. You don't even really have to defend who you are and what you do, right? Sometimes we do because we love people and we want them to understand why we're doing things. But you don't have to, okay? Everything is in cycles. All right. Well, I hope this has helped. Thank you so much for supporting the channel by viewing, by liking, by sharing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I have playlists for every sign. If you're not a subscriber and you'd like to see some other videos I've done for your sign, please go to the playlist and help yourself. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.